Hi everybody. So in this video, we're going to look at how to find the surface area of a prism on a solid shape. So we'll work through a couple of examples and then we'll try some exam style questions. And if you want to work along with me, you can download this PDF from my website. So if we begin with this cuboid, we need to work out the total surface area of the entire cuboid. So the area of each of these 6 faces. The way we can do this is we can identify which faces are identical. You can see that the front face is identical to the back face. So we can begin with the front and the back. We have a length of 13 centimeters, which I'll mark here, and a height of 20 centimeters. So the area of this front face will be the 13 centimeters multiplied by the 20. And we can work this out as 260 centimeters squared. So the front and the back faces will have a total of doubleness, which is 520 centimeters squared. And then we can think about the side faces. The left-hand side is identical to the right-hand side. We know they'll share the same height of 20, but the width now will be this length, which is given us 10. So the area of one side will be the 10 centimeters multiplied by the 20 centimeters. And this will give us 200 centimeters squared. So the two sides together will be double this, and this will be the 400 centimeters squared. Okay? So we've done the front and the back. Now we need to think about the top and the bottom faces, which are also identical. We know our base is this 13, and the width is the 10. So we'll have a 13 by a 10 centimeter rectangle. And this will have an area of 130 centimeters squared. So the top and bottom will be a total of 260. Okay? And now we can work out the total surface area. 520 plus the 400 plus the 260, 1160 centimeters squared. Okay? So that's the total surface area of this cuboid. Let's try another example. So in example 2, we've been given this triangular prism and we need to work out the surface area again. So if we begin with this front face, we've got the triangle, which is 24 by 10. And we know the area of a triangle is 1/2 of a base times the height. So this will give us an area of 120 centimeters squared. But we know the back will have the same area, which is this triangle here. So the front and the back will have a total area of doubleness 240 centimeters squared. And then we need to think about this side. Well, this has a height of 10 centimeters and this length, which you can see is 18 centimeters. So this will have an area of a 10 multiplied by the 18, 180 centimeters squared. And then we've got this base. This has a length of 24 and a width of the 18. So the area will be the 18 multiplied by the 24. And this works out as 432 centimeters squared. And then finally, we need to think about this ramp. This has a length of 25 and a width of 18. So we'll have the ramp, which will be another rectangle. We'll have 25 by 18. So the area will be 18 multiplied by the 25, which is 450 centimeters squared. So then the total surface area, all we need to do is we need to add up the ramp, the base, the side, and the front and the back. And if we add all of these together, we get a total surface area of 1,302 centimeters squared. Okay? Let's try example 3. So now we've been asked to work out the total surface area of this prism. So perhaps you want to give this question a go yourself. You can pause the video, and when you come back, we'll go through the solution. Okay, so welcome back if you had a go. So first thing we'll do is we'll work out the area of this face. And this has a rectangle with a triangle on top. So we'll begin with the front face. And we'll look at the area of that rectangle at the bottom of it. This is 5 by 2.9, which has an area of 14.5 meters squared. And then we'll think about this triangle on top. Well, we know the height from the top to the base is 6 meters, and this is 2.9. So the perpendicular height of our triangle will be the 6, take away the 2.9. This will be 3.1. So the area of this triangle will be 1/2 times the base of 5 multiplied by the perpendicular height of 3.1. And we can work this out and we get 7.75. So the total area of the front face will be the 14.5, the rectangle, plus the triangle on top. And this is 22.25 meters squared. So we know the front and back will have a total of double this, which is 44.5 meters squared. Okay? And then we need to think about this base. Well, this will be a rectangle of length 5 meters and a width of 7 meters. So this will have an area of 35 meters squared. And then we'll look at this part of the left side. Again, another rectangle. This will have a length of 7 and a width of 2.9 from this length here. And when you multiply these together, we get an area of 20.3 meters squared. But there's also this inclined face with the same width of 7, but a length of 4. So this will have an area of 28. So we'll add each of these together for the total on the left-hand side. And we get a total of 48.3 meters squared. And we know the right side would be the same. So the left and the right side will multiply this area by 2. And we get 96.6. So the total surface area will add up the front and back, the base, and the left and the right hand side. And we get 176.1 meters squared. Okay? Let's try one final question. So in example 4, we need to work out the area of this square base pyramid. So again, do you want to try and give this question a go? You can pause the video and come back when you're ready. Okay, so welcome back. How did you get on with that? If we begin with a base, this will just be a 4 by 4 centimeters square. So this will have an area of 16 centimeters squared. And then we need to work out just one of these triangles. Because it's a square-based pyramid, they'll all be congruent, they'll all be identical. So for our triangle, we've got a base of 4, and we're told we have a perpendicular height of 3 centimeters. So the area will be 1/2 of the base times the height. 1/2 of 12 is 6, so 6 centimeters squared. So the 4 triangles will be 4 times the 6 centimeters squared, 24 centimeters squared. So the total surface area will add the 16 to the 24, and we'll get 40 centimeters squared. Okay? Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. If you did find that helpful, please like and subscribe, and you can download the full lesson and the PDF that accompanies this video from my website, mrmathematics.com. I'll leave a link below.